Alright guys, e don tough o. Make una watch this.
Jail Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow. Another person will come out.
Okay.
Because that is the ideology. I keep saying Biafra is an ideology. The things the youths are seeing in the southeast is what drives them. You have in the southeast, they arrest young people, young boys, they charge them for terrorism, they call them IPOP, they lock them up. You arrest bandits in the north. You arrest terrorists in the north. And what do? You call them repentant. And you reintegrate them back into the society. What kind of justice system is that? So we must be honest with ourselves in this country. If we want peace, let us look at peace from the aspect of justice. Because any peace devoid of justice is peace of the graveyard.
Bats will tell me this in my grave. Even if I'm not alive. South Africa will go back on the white man. White man will rule South Africa again. When Kaun, simple Kaun, small Kaun, a country that cannot liberate themselves, a country that have been suffering under slavery, have go and kidnap Mercy Nnamdi Kanu, freedom fighter. Come and kidnap me, Kaun. Since Kaun become an African giant kidnapper. The only people Kaun can kidnap. You cannot kidnap kidnappers. You cannot kidnap criminals. You cannot kidnap bad peoples and give them to police. You cannot kidnap peoples who are killing peoples, but you can kidnap only freedom fighters. Kaun peoples, come and kidnap me. Because that is the only thing you can do. Since you kidnap Mercy Nnamdi Kanu and hang him over to trouble. Come and kidnap me. Since that's what Kaun know how to do. To kidnap freedom fighters. I think Africans we should support and help people who are trying to fight for us, but not to kidnap them or not to destroy them. We will see. Everything will be clear. Everything will be clear. Look, Rwanda president. Everybody should look him. Rwanda president. I want Rwanda peoples to come out and tell me what their president is doing. Are they in support of that? Rwanda peoples. Are you people in support of what your leader, what your illiterate leader is doing? By signing an agreement with this racist man called Boris Johnson, UK Prime Minister? Why? Boris Johnson, UK Prime Minister, why are you racist? Why are you wicked? Why are you heartless? All because black man is stronger than white man. This is what I have to say now. If you people are trying to be racist, then I will be racist. Black man is stronger than white man. Black man is intelligent than white man. Black man is more powerful than white man. You people are jealous how we are strong. You people are jealous how we are educated. You people are jealous how we are intelligent. How can UK go forward without black people under government? Tell me, how can these white people survive?
How many more years would it take to build the walls of Africa? Because I was only 3 when I was made to believe that Africa is like a building under construction. And right now I'm over 23 and this continent still feels like it's stuck in its foundations. Because tell me why we have the Dangote capacity yet our infrastructures are still built on structures that scream scarcity. Tell me why we have tech bros in Nairobi, Kenya and South Africa yet we are still suffering digital malaria. Tell me why Africa is walking naked when we have Vicky James who snatches creativity like the art of Akosed or Tepe Magugo, who weaves stories while making clothing or Sheyi Vodi, whose fashion empire began with a dream and not a body. Why are we like a song without reading? when the blood within our veins carries the beat of Fela and Nicola Bokuti, when our voice still carries the power of the songs of Lucky Dube. And yes, we are strong, but when we choose to, we are soft as the voice of Brenda Fassie. So how dare the world call us poor? How dare the world say we are weak? How dare them say that we are not strong? When the wealth of Africa keeps the world's phone ringing, how dare them say that we are underdeveloped? When our sweat built their castles. So I am here to remind you that Africa is no longer that continent that is underdeveloped, because we are a generation of builders, idea crafters, system shakers. We're a generation of men and women who build with bricks of knowledge, mortar of innovation, and raises towers of transformation. Because Africa is that content creator, turning 10-second clips into 10,000 life lessons. Africa is that tech bro who is still coding under flickering lights. Africa is that painter who is throwing colors of paint on walls where hopes has been lost. Africa is that entrepreneur who is feeding his family and more from an akara store. And trust me, this is that part they won't show you on TV. This is that part you won't see on the Western headlines. Because when they gave us chains, we turned them into jewelries. And when they gave us broken pieces, we made them arts. And when they gave us borrowed names, we renamed ourselves. This is why there are 7 continents in the world, but the future keeps pointing towards Africa. And right now, we are tired of their pity parties. One that ends up leaving us with souvenirs of death. We are tired of borrowing, because we are the mother of civilization, and mothers don't beg, we bet. So right now, we are betting the revolution we need, the transformation we stand for, the Africa that we want to see. Because Africa is like a delicacy in process, and for every delicacy to be made, it takes time, and we are cooking. Check out our farmers, our tech bros, our lawyers, our teachers. We are fire and we are cooking. So this is me telling that young man who still believes in the future of Africa, telling that young girl who braids hair in the morning yet studies with candlelights at night, reminding you that this Africa that we seek is one that we can raise with our own hands. So never again would we go back to the world begging for aid, because we are no longer that chick that depends on the white for food. So right now, I am reminding you that they say that greatness is never built in a day, and the Africa that we seek would be built over time when we decide to rise, when we decide to take our responsibility, when we decide to focus on what we want and the nation, the continent we seek. Thank you.
Will ask us questions. Imagine if in Burkina we refuse to fight and we accept to submit to live in slavery. Tomorrow our children will grow up. They will ask questions. Were our parents cowards to leave us in slavery? Whether we are alive or dead, we will feel it. The coward is afraid. And the imperialists have understood. They try to instill fear in the leaders so that you become cowards. Because when you are a coward, all other vices can arise. They do everything to make us afraid. They come into our palaces. They threaten us directly or with veiled threats. Of course, we respond as we should. They always take examples. They will tell us, you know, Thomas Sankara tried to do it like this, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like this. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like this. Where is he? He is dead. These are the veiled statements made to us to instill fear. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in the footsteps in a different.
I want our people to understand one very thing. At the end of this very race, Biafra is going to emerge. It doesn't matter what anybody does. And to our African friends and brethren, I want them to also understand this. We talk about Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism cannot take off without Biafra, because we do need a genuinely free country in Africa to be able to drive that very.
Alright guys, thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. You see, this is what we are talking about. You see what the first man said there. If you buy Nnamdi Kanu today, another person will arise. Simon Ekpa became a problem to them because they refused to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And now they have succeeded in whatever they did in Finland. But you think that is the end of it? You see, we are missing the whole thing. I don't really love the way some persons are celebrating all these things on social media, this, and that. Like what I always tell us, Nigerian government gave back to Simon Ekpa because if they had released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when court said he should be released, I don't think Simon Ekpa should have really come heavily on them, on this sit at home, that is driving them this high. You understand? This is not going to be the end. Simon Ekpa have said it, that is just going to jail. He's still coming back. It's only spying that will end the agitation for Biafra. And the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said. Millions of Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out there. You understand? And the time will come when we say the federal government of Nigeria no go fit control this. Because by then, this generation, they know they ask questions. As in, they don't forgive. They don't have mercy. You understand? Anything when you do, you will collect. That time will come. That is the reason why the best thing they should do right now is to go to the root of all these agitations and address it. Not by arresting people or jailing people will end it. It's not going to end it. These people, they are grieved. It is there. They are grieved. Right from the Biafra war and all that. They are aggrieved. But not talking about it, not addressing it, and you think that you are going to fight this at the surface of the whole thing. Nigerian government is missing it too. Anyway, guys, now I will drop this one. Make we hear from you. Drop your comments below the comment section. Share this video, make it go viral, so that Nigerians can understand how this matter they be. Thank you. See you in my next video, and bye for now.